Hi guys, Chantal with Integrity Education here, and I want to teach you a release for the forearm to work the forearm muscles. And what it is, it's kind of a pin and movement, pin and stretch, and it's super easy on me because I'm making the client do all the work, which is my goal in life, is to make the client massage themselves. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take my palm and then put that down and trap the top of these muscles here underneath the elbow. There's your elbow. And then I'm going to just cue my client to move her wrist around nice and slowly. Make the circles that you can. And then move your fingers around. And then you can make your hand into a fist. Spread your fingers wide. So I could give her whatever cues like that that I needed, and relax. And you're always going to have to tell your client to try less, and not because immediately they'll try to go as hard as they can and as fast as they can. So you're like, slow down, don't try as hard. And then you can feel underneath where you've got these pinned, you can feel the muscles moving and working. And really it's nice because the client is in control of like how far and how fast and how much they're feeling. So that's really nice. So if I do it this way, I don't have quite as much of extension that I wanted of that range of motion. So if it works for the client, I can also put her hand off the side, and now she's got room for her wrist to move. Go ahead and move circle your hand, circle your wrist, add in the fingers. Okay, and relax. Sometimes this is not as comfortable because their hands kind of going off the end. And so then I like to just prop them up with a towel folded. And now she's got more range of motion on her wrist. So I can trap that here and then have her move her wrist around, circling. Add in the fingers. And relax. And then I can move this pin. Right now I'm up close to the elbow, but I could go down just a bit or down a little bit farther. I can also sit and use my forearm really well. I can go from this direction. That works. And the other thing I can do, if I have heated bamboo, is I can just use the bamboo as a pin, which is nice and warm, and so it feels really good. And then I can have her move her wrist in circles. Go ahead and do that for me. And then instead of just one hand holding the pin, I've got two hands on it, so I don't even have to work as hard. So give those things a try, and you can also do it when they're face down, and then you can pin the other side of the forearm as well, and then have them move their arm up like this, their hand. So give that a try and see how it works. Thanks.